today we are doing something a little different. I wanted to purchase some tools for the Traxxas X-Max because I got tired of going to my toolbox for my actual car and trying to find stuff that would actually work for the Traxxas. So I just thought it was easier to hop online and find something that would work for every component on the vehicle. So this is what I came up with. I got this on Amazon for, I believe it was like $110. So it's a complete toolkit with a lift for the X-Max, which is going to be super convenient. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up, see what we got, and I'm going to show you everything that comes in this kit. So let's go. Definitely comes in a nice case. Wow, it's actually a really nice case. But I'm probably gonna get like a tackle box or like an actual small toolbox that I can carry all this stuff in. Oh wow, it's pretty nice. This looks like it is part of the, it is the 360-degree rotation adjusted height lift for the X-Max. So that's pretty cool. That's really one of the main reasons I wanted this kit, is because it came with this stand, and obviously, you know, you get all these different tools, all of the small screwdrivers and everything that you need to actually work on the X-Max. I'm gonna put this together here in a few minutes. We've got a little lug wrench. We've got some scissors or some stuff for trimming up little things here and there on the X-Max. This looks to be, I wonder if this is probably like one of the little trays that you put your screws in as you're working on the Traxxas. That way they don't roll off the table or roll off the workbench onto the floor and then under something, and then you'll never find the screw again. So it's probably a tray just to put screws in. And we got all of our little tools to get everything, all those little hard to reach spots. Probably the pull pins. Got a little, well, that's pretty nifty, little wrench, which obviously you have all of the sizes, the 3mm, 4mm, 5, 5.5, 7, and 8 wrench all in one. That's convenient. Then we got a pair of side cutters. I'm not sure what these are as of yet. I will figure it out. Look at the instructions to see what we got. Looks like a nut cracker when I first look at it, but I know that's not what it is. And over here, obviously we have all of our screwdrivers. Phillips, looks like a 3mm, a 4mm, then we got a 3mm and 4mm flathead. Then we got a, really don't know what the proper name is of these, but it's like the square tip. So these are really, really tiny. But this one is the 1.5mm, and actually these are built nice. They're not junk, I can tell you that. So good quality, definitely worth the money. We have a nut driver. We have a 2mm hex head. We've got a larger nut driver. Not sure what this is. Let's see what we got here. Oh, nice. So we got like a little swedge. It looks like, obviously it probably cuts holes. It's got the blades on the side. So maybe you put that in and you could do little, you know, put little holes into the plastic body, so you don't have to pull out a drill. Then we got a punch, which is nice, which I don't see myself ever using this for anything, but I might. And over here in the front, we got a X-Acto knife, obviously for cutting and trimming everything, so that's good. It's good to have. And it comes with replacement blades, so that's nice. I want to go ahead and kind of I want to put the stand together because I want you guys to see it. Let's attempt to put this stand together. Instructions did not come with this, but I'm thinking it's pretty self-explanatory. But I guess we will find out. And this is actually pretty sturdy metal. I mean, it's not bending or anything, so that's good. It's a good sign. I guess this is the swivel part for the stand, and it probably goes like so. Okay, we'll figure that out here in a minute. Then we got this piece. And we got some screws, some Allen keys, some tiny screws. Okay, we definitely don't want to lose these. And some padding, which I'm assuming this probably goes on the top of whichever one of these is the top. So that way the RC car does not slide off the stand if it tilts, because it's kind of has that rubber backing, and I'm assuming when the RC truck is on it, this helps it from sliding, because obviously if it was sitting on the metal, it would slide off pretty easily. So these, I'm assuming these are the feet to the stand, so that way the stand doesn't move either. Again, there's no instructions, so I'm just kind of guessing. I'm thinking this is the base because you have the name of the company and you got some measurements and stuff down here. I'm almost positive this is the base. I'm probably gonna make this the base. Oh, okay, yeah, so I guess this is the base because this post mounts here. And on the underside, then you run 2 screws there. Then I'm gonna mount these feet under here. So yeah, that's what it's gonna be. Let me get all these placed how I want them. Yeah, those are definitely the feet. So this thing does not slide. Let me go ahead and see which screw I need. I'm assuming these 2. Okay, so those are nice and snugged. Flip this thing around, see what we're gonna do next. I guess these just pop out. Yeah, because if it sits on it, if I would have kept it there, the truck's gonna sit here on this metal, it's gonna slide off. So that just didn't make any sense. So definitely goes this way. Well, that's working out perfect. Nice. Let me see here. So this, I mean, obviously this screw goes here. Let me go ahead and crank that one down, because I'm not understanding what these other 2 holes are here for. When I say the other 2 holes, I mean like this one and this one, because I'm assuming the truck probably goes like this, but it could go like this. I don't know. I'll set it on it here shortly. But the cool thing about the stand is it'll actually, you can lower it, you can raise it, which is kind of nice. And you have these little tiny guys here that look like, I see, the thing is I see 2 of these, but I only have 1 hole to put these in. There's one there, and there's nothing else around. Maybe it's an extra one, I don't know. And I guess you have this to, whenever you have the desired height of where you want the truck to be, to lock this screw down on the threads. Okay, and then it doesn't turn, so that's cool. So yeah, so you lock it down like that. Nice. It's not gonna go anywhere, so you got your little workspace. I like it. Sturdy. It's not sturdy to the point where you can stand on it, but to give you guys an idea of how big this stand is, and it's really not that big, and it's light, and the metal, the aluminum's good. It's about 6 inches this way, left to right. And I'd say it's probably 4.5 inches front to back. So I'm gonna go get my X-Max, set it on here, and kind of see how it actually sits on here. So that way you guys can have a visual of what this stand looks like with the X-Max sitting on it. So this is what it looks like. And with that stand all the way up, it's hard to tell. However, those wheels, or the tires, actually sit a few inches, or not a few inches, but about 1/4 of an inch off the ground. I wish they sat a little bit higher, but obviously you can still, you know, it's enough lift to where you can work on everything. So that's the important thing. So all in all, I'm pretty happy with it. So with that being said, I think it's a good kit. It's actually built very well. The screwdrivers, all of the tools, nothing is cheap, like the cheap plastic handles that if you're working on something, dropped and hit the concrete and cracked, none of that stuff. It looks like good sturdy aluminum. I mean, it's all good stuff. It looks like, you know, this kit is something that you can use over and over and over again on many different RC trucks, cars, etc. And you're going to get a lot of good use out of it, so it's well worth it. So I have not actually used it as of yet, but I think it's a pretty solid kit. I think I'm going to be happy with everything. The stand, I like. I think now the X-Maxx is a taller RC vehicle, so this stand probably would work perfect for all different types of vehicles. But I think the only negative that I have seen thus far is I just wish this stand would go up a little bit higher, because that bolt is maxed out and that stand is probably 5.5 inches tall, 6 inches tall at most, so it only gives about a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch clearance under the tires to be able to, you know, work on it. I wish that would, you know, go up another inch or two. That would be nice. The company that is the manufacturer of this kit is, it's almost like it's a take on Legendary, but, and you know, that's probably what it is. It's probably Legendary and the A is silent. Yeah, feel free to check this kit out. I think I paid, it's like $110 for it on Amazon, so I think it was well worth it. I mean, $100 for tools is, it's not cheap, but to have good tools, good quality tools, and have all the tools that you need instead of trying to piece a kit together specifically for an RC vehicle, I think this is, I think it's a really good deal. It's something that I needed just because I wasn't trying to piece a toolkit together for an RC vehicle. So this is kind of like the one-stop shop. Super nice kit, and I highly recommend it. So if you thought this information was good, if you think you would be able to use some of this information to decide on a toolkit that you are looking at for your RC vehicle, feel free to subscribe to the channel, like the video, drop a comment, hit the bell, mash the bell. It's 2021, and we have a bunch of stuff coming down the line. I just wanted to go do something different and go over a toolkit, something that I think I will see value in, and hopefully you will see value in it as well and not have to go through the same thing I have been going through and trying to piecemeal a kit together for an RC vehicle, where you can kind of just get everything in one, have it all together, and it's good quality stuff. So let's see you guys in the next one. Let's go.